You need to be smudged.
Yeah, maybe. We all need to be smudged.
Some of us more than others. Action.
Go.
Why do I have to go?
Because you have all stuff.
I don't.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you're better at it.
I'm glad we're podcasting today.
What's your problem? I feel like we need to edit that. You're being so intense right now.
It's part of the thing.
Okay. It's reading as intense.
Yeah. Because it is. I was trying to be funny at the same time.
I don't think it was reading, is that? Let's try again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you need a second
Maybe.
to recalibrate? Walk it off. Yikes.
All right, let's do it.
Okie dokie.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Are we a team?
Yes. Yes, bitch. Just kidding.
Let's talk about how we've almost gotten divorced multiple times, including this now.
Shut up.
Welcome back to the Almost Podcast.
Welcome.
I'm Dan.
I'm Maddie.
And we're the couple that does this.
We're the almost couple, almost doing things.
And today we're going to talk about almost divorced.
Divorced. Yes. Mercury is in retrograde. So there's a lot of intense energy and emotions going on right now. And we figured, what a great time to throw this episode out. Lord have mercy.
I just wanted to leave 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
But we're here.
We here.
We're doing it. We're going to talk about the real stuff.
We are. We're going to get so very real. But first, let's lighten the load, the mood.
Thank God.
Let's chill out a little bit.
Let's chill.
I feel like we always have little tips before our podcast, but you wouldn't know because we're just that good at life.
Yeah.
So this is our segment, Almost Advice and Almost Hot Takes. Which one do you want to do first? What's calling to you?
Hot takes.
Hot takes? Okay. Weddings. What is your hot take on weddings?
They should always be open bars.
They should. It's the right thing to do. We did mostly open bars. Like, we didn't allow shots or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
I'm a hypocrite because of our wedding not fully being an open bar.
It was mostly open. Like, people could get basically everything.
Yeah.
And we had a welcome cocktail that was free. You're welcome. Okay. My hot take is that don't do it. Don't
have a wedding.
Have a wedding. I, to this day, not a fan. But we had the best wedding ever. It was so fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It was great.
A lot of stress.
Yeah, but leading up to it, how expensive it was, all of that, 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Just grab your fam, your close fam, your parents, and just go to Greece or some shit, okay? Because no.
Yeah.
Weddings ain't it.
We should have just had a fun party.
Yeah.
Here and then traveled with friends and family.
Exactly. But, hindsight 2020, if we do get divorced, I definitely won't have a wedding.
Oh, okay. So you won't rub it in my face?
My wedding?
Yeah, the
My
next
marriage?
person that you marry?
I definitely will, because we'll be having a destination
Oh,
marriage
got it.
ceremony.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
That's later. Like another 20 years, probably.
Right. We won't separate for quite a while.
Yeah, at this rate.
Doing all right.
Advice.
Mm-hmm.
Advice. Okay. And remember, I give bad advice and good advice. Okay.
Yes.
What is a dream job and does it exist?
Whoa, what a great question.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a really good question.
I think a dream job is one you literally dream about, where you think, man, it'd be cool to do that. Or you've had experience doing something like it, but not gotten paid to do it. For example, where I'm at right now with Barebone Soccer, hosting events, making content. It's fun, but I'm not getting paid really to do most of this stuff right now. We're trying. If I could be paid to just like actually paid,
But
cool.
then in turn, when it becomes a job, would you end up despising it or no?
That's the thing. I think no matter what we do in life, in our careers, our jobs, we'll always end up feeling like jobs at some point.
Yeah.
We just have to think, is it actually worth it, whatever that thing is,
Right.
to keep doing for X amount of time? Are the things that I have to do that I maybe don't like doing, but the other stuff is cool? Is it worth it? I think, yeah, at the end of the day, we're going to have to work no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna like 100% of your job 100% of the time. But I do believe in dream jobs. Yes, 100%. Opening a gym was my dream job. But to the point, it's like not every day is sunshine and freaking rainbows. It's hard. It's challenging. But then when I really sit and it's like, would I rather work for someone else? Would I rather go back to being a coach? And I love coaching, okay, but like working under someone else, nah. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
It's just not fun working for other people.
No. Other people are the worst. It's fun working for me. I'm a good boss.
Obviously.
I've been told.
Do you think we would work well together?
I mean, this podcast, we work pretty well together.
Yeah. When we're not angry at each other.
I'm not angry at all. Like, I feel very zen today. I did my Palo Santo last night, so I'm feeling very chill.
I love that stuff. You should have just lit it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was trying to clear the energy in here. It did not work, apparently.
Hey, this retrograde's really hitting, okay?
It's hitting hard. Hitting hard.
You think I could equivalate
Sure.
to a period? Emotion-wise.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just the uncontrolled.
I'm really feeling the energy shift right now.
Like outbursts emotionally. Yeah, and it's I hate this energy right now. Like, it's palpable. I felt it in the gym. I felt it with my team. It's like, I love all of you people, but like there's a weird energy right now. And with us, it's like, bleh, 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 bleh.
Been very hot and cold, haven't we?
What a perfect time to go on a honeymoon. Perfect timing.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's leave.
What are you most excited about for Portugal? By the time you're watching this episode, we will be out of the country.
Be in Portugal.
What are you most excited for?
Food,
Yes.
eating,
Yes.
all of it. And the people I've heard are wonderful and it's beautiful there. So yeah, and I'm just excited to not work. This is the longest time that I'll be away from my gym, my little baby.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm gonna really try not to work. It's gonna be hard for me, but it'll be great.
Yeah, it's going to be hard not to, but we're going to have to set boundaries, aren't we, with our work.
Exactly.
So
I've already set them. They've been set. I just now have to honor them. I'm not worried about other people harshing my vibes. I'm worried that I'll be like, oh my God, I gotta check in. I gotta see what.
I'm worried about people harshing my vibes.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
So I've got some work to do. So just be there for me.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah. But we're pumped to just get out.
Yes.
Experience a new place, eat all the food. Are we going to do a pod while we're there?
Someone has suggested that we do a pod while we're in Portugal, which I think would be cool. We just got to work out the logistics of that.
Yeah, I've got to
it's like a whole
bring
thing.
stuff.
People think this just happens. Lighting, mics, hair, makeup. Just kidding.
Exactly. I need some makeup for what's going on right now.
Sunburn.
Yeah.
White man.
Yep. Very white, very Irish, very Scottish.
I love it. But yeah, it'll be good to kind of pull away, reset, rethink life. Rethink us, just kidding.
Yeah. In case we want to, not deal with this.
Are you ready?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay. So almost divorced. Let's talk about the journey because it's not like a one-time thing. I mean, we just got married. When was that? 2 years ago? Has it been 2 years?
Not even a year and a half. September 2024.
Oh my God. Feels like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Tell you what.
But let's talk about when we first lived together. Let's get into that.
Yes. What do you want to know?
Quite. Well, Dan, you were just very unimpressed with me as a human being.
Yeah.
I
was a fixer.
We moved across the same apartment complex as my dear friend Marcus, who was Dan's friend, but I stole him.
Correct.
But we lived basically across buildings from him, and me and Marcus would tear it up. We would have the best time drinking, going to the pool, living it up.
This was when you were in the middle of getting ready to launch the gym, right?
Yeah, had not happened yet. I was still working at the kickboxing gym.
Yep.
Figuring out life.
Yes. And when you say unimpressed, what do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I want to hear it from you.
You know what I mean. And you also had an office in our hallway. Our apartment was so small.
Oh, yeah. The hallway office.
Wild. Here we are now. We've made it. Just kidding. But we both have offices now. That's what's up.
Living large.
Unimpressed. Yeah, you did not love how much I was drinking, I'm gonna guess.
And yes. I couldn't communicate that. I had a lot of trouble doing that because I didn't know how, really. I didn't know how to say, like,
Bitch, slow down. What is going on?
chill out. I mean, chill out. You use the words chill out to a woman,
It becomes very unchill.
it's never going to be good. It will do the opposite.
Yeah.
But I was still figuring out how to communicate with you in a way that, especially when we had things that we wanted to talk about, or I had something I wanted to talk about, and it was just one of those hard conversations that we had to have. I was very, and still can be, passive aggressive. Right? And
See, I didn't even notice is the thing. I just was like unaware of you and anything.
yeah.
I was just like having fun.
And was it simply that? Were you just having fun, or was there more going on at that point? Because
Oh no, I was.
Yeah, I mean-
you remember I would like cry in the closet and be like, "I'm not ready to open this gym."
yeah.
Um,
So was it the stress of the gym? Was it
it was
you had lost your mom?
It hadn't even. It had just been a year probably since I lost my mom. Just moved in with you. We barely were together a year. Like moved out of my house that I had lived in for years. My dog died. Also, it was the first time I didn't have a dog. There was a lot of shit going on.
So you were without a dog, and that's when you started looking for
I found a boy.
this boy.
And who knows? Maybe we wouldn't have made it without Melvin.
Honestly, he kept us
Kept us
together. I kind of think partially.
Yeah.
Like, I remember feeling like if you just don't talk about anything, maybe we can get through this. Like, if I just didn't say things to you, I was just like, Maddie, like I was in extreme empathy mode, and I felt like, okay, I don't know what she's gone through with, losing her mom. I don't know what she's dealing with in this whole gym thing. And I can't remember if were you not really friends anymore with your good friends at this point?
Not happened yet.
Okay.
The breakup did not happen.
The friend breakup.
Which was also really freaking terrible in our second apartment.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
yeah, I mean, kudos to you for being such an empath. But yeah, you became like kind of, I was walking all over you and didn't even realize. And
Yes.
dead mom card, you can use it all you want, really. And if you had tried to talk to me about it, it wouldn't have been received at that point in time.
Yeah. Like about your drinking or about your mom or
anything that I was behaving. Because I would stay the night at Marcus's house. I wouldn't come home. He's gay. It's fine, everyone.
yeah.
But yeah, I just like wouldn't come home. So it was wild. Wild first year of living together.
What do you think got us through that? Like, what was the turning point? Was it moving to the next place?
Potentially.
Because you were away from Marcus. I think
separation.
that was. Now, I've only ever really snapped. Like, how many times?
20. Just kidding. Like 2 or 3 when I'm like, oh my God.
And like when I get mad and like actually mad, I will.
It's pretty intense.
It's intense. So I think that was probably the first time that happened was at that apartment.
It was at the second one.
Oh, it was the first time?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because you were coming in your own. You're like, that's enough, lady.
Ari, listen here.
You can't just. And it's wild because I was not regulated. I would have outbursts all the time, slam doors. My whole thing when we would get into fights, and they were fights, I would yell and then I would leave. So,
And I would try to be that, you know, not that I was okay with it, but it was just like I would try to be the non-reactor.
yeah.
To just be like,
Yeah.
no, you got this. Hang in there.
Totally.
I was still definitely mad, but like I just didn't know what else to do because I knew if I did give her lip.
Yeah, which is why I remember so fondly the first time it happened.
Yeah.
Because I was popping off, and then you then popped off, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening?
Do you remember what was said?
No, I blacked out. You were so angry.
Yeah.
But this, like, our attachment styles then versus now have definitely changed because of my traumatic, toxic relationship. It was like fight all the time, fight mode. And like, so that was where I lived for the longest. And you dealt with that. And then what were we saying last night that your attachment style was?
Anxious.
Anxious. Yeah.
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 And that the reason I didn't really like to fight was because, one, I'm a people pleaser. Two, that anxious style is like, I'm afraid she's going to leave, or I'm afraid if I upset her, it's going to get worse or whatever.
Yeah. Which like pushed me away a lot of the times. But yeah.
So you were in that, yeah, like fight mode a lot of the time. I was the complete opposite. So that pushed us away. Obviously, when things are fine, they're fine. And
But oh my God, we just like didn't understand each other. That was a big, big thing. Like I would be joking and you would take it seriously, or I wouldn't be joking. And then we didn't understand each other.
And it was, I think more than that, it was because we had these other issues. Because even like now, like I feel like we're good. When that joking thing happens, because we often talk to each other very lighthearted, joking, we're cracking.
Got good banter.
Good bants, yeah. And, you know, it's even if there's like a hint of like where you are like trying to be sort of serious, but say it with this lighthearted tone. I understand that.
Yeah.
You know, back then
You didn't. And then you would get like defensive, and then I would get defensive. I'm like, bro, I'm not like this crazy bitch person. I mean, I was, but I wasn't trying to be in those moments. So it was just, I didn't feel understood.
Yeah.
You didn't feel understood. It was wild. Can't believe that we got through that. Good for us.
Yeah.
Turbulent.
And that was really within the first 3 years or so.
Yeah.
Where a lot of it was very up and down. When would you say that we finally started like talking more about this stuff and really working on ourselves individually, and then that started impacting our relationship? Obviously, we went to therapy as a couple.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really glad I had a separation from my two best friends. I'm glad those relationships ended because I was very attached to them. So I didn't really make space for you, I think. So I think when that happened, it was like kind of the turning point. And then, like you said, when we started therapy, our therapist was freaking awesome, dude.
The best.
But at that point, we started communicating better. Even then, wires got crossed. But I think after our first year of therapy, it was getting better. And then we got engaged. And then, no, it wasn't even that. It was your brother moving in.
Yes.
And then that created tension with us again. Again, one of our most tumultuous times. Started therapy again because we're like, I don't think we're going to make it.
Yeah, a lot of things to unpack there, which I won't go into detail, but just having another person in the house, that was the main thing. It was just like our space was not our space.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
that happening, it was just like, we decided he couldn't be there anymore.
And then I think after that, honestly, things were getting better. I think the tension leading up to the wedding was more financial and the stress of planning for sure.
Yeah. Planning. God. Fuck weddings.
Fuck weddings. But I also
love going to them.
Invite us. I
We'll go.
was also what the frick was I gonna say? Weddings. It's gone.
After it was the financial stress potentially of the wedding and planning, and we were both in this like career development stage too, I think.
Yeah. I did not think and I'm fiercely independent. That's what I was going to say. Fiercely, fiercely, fiercely independent. And I felt like getting married would ruin that whole vibe for me. And so I was kind of.
You were like almost questioning marriage.
Yeah. I was like, this ain't me. This ain't it. Why are we doing this? But had a great freaking wedding. Fast forward after the wedding, we're supposed to be in honeymoon stage, prime of our lives in love. Skirt? No. Nope. That was just last year.
That was just last year. Where I have talked about this many times. We both have. I became sad Dan for pretty much a year. Very burnt out nervous system. Did the nervous system work. Did a lot of journaling, talking to myself.
Yeah. I think last year what was happening is we were both growing because this also is when I stopped drinking. We were both growing, but not together.
Yeah.
We were completely just like,
yeah. We were roommates.
Yep, for sure. Roommate phase, which, you can tell your roommates when you like come home and you're like, saw dude. What's up? You're in the same room, you're just on your phone.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to talk, it's fine.
Yeah. We can just eat our food.
Yeah.
A lot of chewing noises.
Yeah. But I think last year was, besides our first year being of living together, I think last year was second. It's up there, which is hence almost divorced.
Yeah, last year was really bad. Although I feel like there was a point, yes, you talked to me like, hey, this can't happen anymore.
Very communicative.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're always, not always, but towards the second, maybe third year of being together, we really started talking. So I even told you, I'm like, I'm not loving this. I'm worried. I'm worried that we've made a mistake. So I feel like we've always kind of shared that. So it wasn't a secret to either of us that it was not going well.
Yeah. What do you think the shift was, though? And I mean, we'll kind of talk about the lessons that we've learned and kind of how we can share that with people. But where was the shift that obviously we've really been like this the whole time, but where we're at now, how do you think we've gotten to this.
to this perfection
This
you
man.
see
Yeah.
in front of you. Boy, I don't know. I think I personally have done a lot of growing and growing up. I don't cope the same way, and I'm more aware of you, and I see you more. And I used to think you were very sensitive, but now I'm like, oh, he's just a human. It's just a lover boy.
Thanks.
So I think
We started to understand each other more.
yeah, understand each other, see each other.
Therapy helped with that.
Therapy definitely helped.
I mean, literally, I think the moments in therapy that really helped us were like where you would explain your case or I would explain my case and the therapist would validate it right in front of us. So the other person could hear.
You suck. Just kidding. Like, you're not always right.
Yeah.
Even though I am.
You're right. I would say 80 to 90% of the time. But when I'm right, just say it.
Which I do.
You have been.
I do. But not in the past. I would die on that hill before I'd be like, yeah, Dan, you're right. Yeah, I think it was just, I was toxic. I was really broken. I had a lot of work to do. And I just don't think you were ready for all this. No one gave you a manual for all this.
That's right.
Crazy.
I had to figure it out. And I think a relationship is one of the best methods of working on yourself as well.
Yes.
Because your relationship is a mirror.
1,000%. Ooh, that's
you.
good. That's really good. Also, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, why are you
Interrupting? So
because you're so excited.
I'm so pumped. No,
So pumped to talk about that we've
divorce.
almost divorced. To be clear, though, I don't think we've ever really said, well, that's false. You probably have.
I literally said it.
You were like, I want to leave you. Or what were those moments? Like, what did you say exactly, usually?
I think I literally just said that. I was like, I hate that I feel this way, but I don't want to be together or something like that. Or I'm struggling to see our future. Something like that. Something really painful to hear, I'm sure. And I remember a few times when I said it, I was like, that sucks to hear for sure. But
And what would I usually say or do?
you're very receptive, which is one of the things I love about you is I can communicate really difficult things with you and you will receive it without being a toxic, lashing out kind of person and be like, I can't believe this. Fuck you. Or something like that. You're just like, damn, okay. I feel like you ask questions and that's that. Give yourself a pat on the back, friend. The other thing also, what we've learned over time is our love languages. And that's so important.
Yes.
Because and I talked to my team about this, you can't love or treat someone the way that you want to be loved because that won't be received all the time. And we talked about that in therapy a lot.
Yeah, that's probably been one of the harder.
It is. It is. Because you're just like, I love like this. Why can't you just
Accept it?
accept it?
Accept my love.
But it's like your love, it annoys me when you do it that way.
Exactly. It literally comes off as like, you don't love me.
You don't get it.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think this is maybe a good moment to just start talking about the lessons that we've learned overall and why we haven't been divorced.
because
There's still
the
time,
dating
but-
world is, I'm not going back in it. I don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick it out here.
Yeah. So it's more convenience.
It's better.
Yeah.
And also Melvin is keeping us together. All of those things, like, nah, no
Right.
thanks. No, but in all seriousness, I think that understanding conflict on your end is not necessarily bad. And you should speak your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think, let me tell you what you've learned.
Jeez.
It's what I accidentally did. But what I have really learned in our relationship, and I think why we're still together, is I just know that relationships are hard and marriage is hard. And you have to understand, no matter where you go, who you're going to be with, it's going to be work. It's not always going to be perfect. But if you can come together and be honest with each other and be like, I'm struggling, this really sucks right now, then I think you can figure it out. The one point I'll make later. I'll make later because it's like for anyone in it now. So, but why do you think we're still together? Besides, I'm very charming and funny.
Of course. Well, besides your beautiful face, gorgeous smile, your aura as you walk into a room,
Oh my goodness.
the energy just I don't know what that was, but
I get it. I got it.
I think because at the end of the day, the thing that you said was we have both been willing to work on ourselves for the other person.
Yeah.
So that's ultimately why we're still together, because we have realized we've put in all this work. We have love for each other. Why don't we just keep doing it?
Why don't we just
keep doing the work?
come on?
And there's no one else I want to do it with.
Aw,
I almost start over. Do you?
it's too much. It's too much. Okay.
It's not so much this convenience thing as it is, I feel attached in a way that we are,
In a healthy way.
in a healthy way, that we are connected because we have gone through all this stuff together.
For sure. For sure.
And
There's an understanding. There's a respect. There wasn't a respect before, or there is now.
I think that's true. We respect each other a lot more
Yeah.
and understand each other a lot more. And we couldn't have got here if we didn't do all the work.
Exactly.
So now it's like all up from here, right?
For sure.
There's not going to be any problems.
No issues.
Nothing
No
moving
fights.
forward. Yeah.
And we fight better. Like our fights are
Yeah.
so much more healthy and they're over quickly and it's great.
No.
But love is a skill. Being in a relationship is a skill. You just have to work it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love is a
1,000%.
skill.
Hundo P.
Hundo P.
But for anyone who's in it right now in their relationship, what do you think are like the signs that you're drifting apart?
Well, I think people know. They know when it's happening.
You can feel it. I don't know, because someone in the relationship might be like totally oblivious, like, "Well, this is great."
That's fair. I mean, the signs are lack of communication. Are
You don't do date nights anymore, son.
nights.
You just like sit and watch TV.
never stop dating your wife.
Never stop.
And look, we love a
love
good
it.
TV sesh.
We love it.
A good get drunk and watch Netflix night, trash TV. That was fun. And
It was fun.
but if that is happening all the time and that's your default and there's no effort being put into doing things differently. That's one thing I've realized, and you have too, especially as the man. It's not like I think we have a healthy understanding of like masculinity in the relationship now too.
Yeah, and I'm pretty much heavily in the masculine when we're not doing well.
Yeah. And I'm heavily in the feminine. Which,
Feeling I have to take care of shit.
yeah. So that can be a sign, right? When you feel like the roles are switching a little bit, you're distant from each other, you're disconnected, you're not understanding each other, you're not listening to each other, not communicating. And I honestly think a lot of that can be solved with just coming to each other and being honest. No like fighting and like saying, you made me feel this way, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like instead say, hey, I know we haven't been connected recently. I want to have fun with you. I want to get back to where I know we can be. Let's go do XYZ. And like, I think as a man, that is absolutely necessary, that you do need to take initiative in getting things back on track in your relationship. Because if that's not there, it's just masculinity. And maybe this is another like part 2 that we can get into is like masculine, feminine.
1000%. I could talk ad nauseum
But
about it.
I think that is a huge piece of marriage, is knowing your masculine and feminine roles and how you best, not that like it's this whole traditional thing. I think it is to an extent, but as long as you're aware of those dynamics in each other and how it shows up, then you need to play to those strengths and play the game, so to speak, of the masculine, feminine.
Yeah.
Because it's just science. It's just your psychology and physiology at work.
Yeah, literally. And it's like, as someone, a woman who's in a kind of masculine role in my job, the last thing I want to do is be in that space when I'm in my home and my relationship. So, sometimes though, but I think when it's, because you said most of this stuff is solvable. I think it is. There's obviously things that happen that maybe you can't work past. But I think when it's not fixable is when one or both people they're not willing. And I was worried last year because I didn't want to make an effort and I didn't really want to try. And we talked about that in therapy, and like, I just don't care. And if you can't come out of that, I think that's an issue. But if you can, that's give yourself a pat on the back, because that's a difficult place to come out of.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I would not have wanted to be in her position last year, as I was I'll say it many times, sad sack of shit.
Sad Dan.
I was sad Dan and very not masculine, right? So yeah, I think that advice there, if you will, is find what balance of masculine and feminine works in your relationship and understand what the other wants and needs. And as the man, I think it is our responsibility to
Yeah.
to
Do
get
the
back there.
work.
We all need to do the work, but if the man can start there.
Our thing that we've learned, men, you want to be respected, appreciated, and validated.
Yes.
Women, me, safe, seen, heard.
Yep.
And
so
it's so funny because Dan, whenever I'm struggling or shit's hitting the fan, you'll just go, safe, seen, heard, safe, seen, heard.
I'll just like frantically do some things for her and just like chant it to myself, but she can hear me. I'm just like, like I'll like bring her like chocolates or something and be like, safe, seen, heard, safe, seen, heard.
And I feel safe and I feel seen and I feel heard.
So if you can make it lighthearted, like I
Do it.
think, and the last thing I think maybe is a good place to stop is have fun in your relationship.
Yeah.
Never stop having fun. That has
Yes.
been a basis
Yeah.
of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We can't not laugh.
Exactly. Laugh about getting divorced. Delightful. And we're best friends. Let's go.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Sorry.
I feel like we did that last time and that was weird for us as well.
Yeah, we don't.
This is our thing. And if you don't have a handshake with your partner, what are you even doing? Get out of here. Get divorced.
Ridiculous. Yeah. Better just get divorced.
But yeah, relationships are hard. You got to work. But the good times are worth the effort, I feel. Work that muscle
Agreed.
and get a dog to solve all your issues.
Oh man. I want multiple more dogs.
Yeah.
At least one more. But our boy is the best boy.
The best boy. Yes.
Dogs can do wonders for couples.
Shoosh. Really healing.
And we'll end it on that.
That's it, folks. Thanks for joining us and listening to us.
Next one, what do you think? What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Almost broke.
That's a deep.
It's too on the nose for me right now.
Yeah, we better hold off on that one till we're millionaires. So,
Yeah, any day now. All right.
All right.
Later.
Bye.